Yo, what's up, fellas? Loud Enemy here, and this is my first GB match in over a year. I trying to get back into game battles because I miss the competitive gameplay. And League is not cutting it for me. League is full of horseshit and bullshit and all that shit in the world. Anyways, so I'm having trouble finding the team. The forums on Game Battles is like a big old clusterfuck. I post a thread on it looking for a team, and 20 minutes later, it's on the third page already. And so I'm tired of waiting. I want to get some experience back in, and I'm a vet, and I've probably been involved with Game Battles before a lot of people have since the original Xbox in a game called America's Army. Still my favorite games by far. I was the leader of a clan called Enemy, which stands for Notorious M4 Executioners, because the M4 was the only weapon you can use pretty much in the game. Um, anyways, I led my team, managed my team to 3 championship seasons, 2 were undefeated. But anyways, I've been wanting to get back to game battles for the last like a couple weeks. Like I said, league play hasn't been cutting it for me, so I made a solo ladder. And this guy that I'm playing, his record is like 85 and 43, I believe it was, and he's like 129th place in the ladder. And coming into this, my first game, I was a little intimidated by him because of his record, but I end up um, beating him uh, flawlessly in this game. He doesn't kill me once. I died once, but it's from my own death, falling off the edge, that you'll see later. And yeah, but so I did a little research for the past couple days on how people play Search and Destroy and game battles on Black Ops 2. So I just used the gun that I'm most comfortable with, and which is a PDW FMJ with quick draw. Um, and the rule settings that I'm playing is a GB variant, which restricts some weapons, perks, and attachments, and lethals and tacticals and whatnot. And the rules are a little different on the plant time, diffuse time, lethal grenade delay, and some other stuff. But anyways, the reason why I only showing this match is because this is the first match that we played, and I thought he was just toying with me, right? Like I thought he was just trying to feel me out and figure out how I play. But the next match, which was in Plaza, the first I had to host it, and the first match I got it behind him, and I got the kill, so I won the first round. And the second round started, and I noticed that I was on the same side still. And in GD variant, it's supposed to switch every round, but I guess I didn't save my settings, and went back to the regular switch every 3 rounds. So I lost that map because I didn't have the rules down right, and I had to host a third map, which was Overflow. So I take about a couple minutes trying to change the settings to where it's right, and I thought I got it down for the most part, and I win the first 2 rounds, and after the second round, he's like, "Hey man, are you using awareness?" And awareness is one of the perks that's restricted in GD variant. And I was like, "Nope, I'm just using dead silence and dexterity." He's like, "All right," and I got video proof of it too. So yeah, don't try to dispute me or anything like that. He's like, "No, I'm just wondering because you always seem to find out where I'm at." I'm like, "I just get lucky, I guess." But anyways, so I'm 2-0 on overflow. The third round, he chucks a grenade from the beginning, and I knew he did it just to see if I switched that setting of delay lethal explosions for 5 seconds when it should be off, and I totally forgot about that rule. So he threw a grenade, and it had that 5-second delay on it, and then he planted the bomb anyway, so I just went after him and I got him and I got the defuse. Then he goes, "Hey man, good game. You messed up the rules again, and but it was a good game." I was like, "Oh, what did I mess up?" And he's like, "The lethal grenades isn't supposed to have a 5 second delay. It's supposed to be off." And I looked at the rules real quick on my laptop and I'm like, "Fuck, he's right." So I just report the match of me losing, and I give him good feedback. I told him it was my first game back since MW3, and he was helpful to provide me all the answers that I asked him, and I gave him positive feedback and gave him the win. Yeah, I'm not really too worried about a record on solo. I just want to get the hang of game battles again, and this was a big ego booster for me because this guy's record is pretty decent. Um, and to point out, like, when clans try to look for people who to join their clans, they have these KD requirements and score per minute requirements. None of that matters in game battles. You can't ask them. If someone wants to join your clan, you're like, oh, he can't join because he has a 1.3 KD with a 200 score per minute. This guy sucks. GB is totally different than pubs. Ask any game battles person who's experienced it, they will agree with me. And I try it for Axis recently, and they're a pretty popular team. They were on a tournament recently that I was watching live on the Elite website, and I mean they lost to Optic pretty bad, but I wanted to be part of a good team, and a good team's kind of hard to find these days. Anyways, they didn't want to try me out because my KD was a smidge lower, my score per minute was a smidge lower, but when it comes to competitive and game battles, I don't play like I play in pubs like whatsoever. And I was kind of disappointed they didn't give me a tryout because I know I can perform well. Anyways, um, I win this round, and the last two maps I just told you about, and I lose because I didn't get the settings right. But right now I'm pretty happy with myself after a year of not being in game battles. Well, yeah, if anybody is looking for a team, want to create a team, looking for players to join the team, let me know. This is my gamer tag, LowXEnemy17. Um, I'm on Game Battles, Black Ops 2 forums. Hit me up. I want to play with a well-organized team, motivated team, dedicated team. I don't rage. This guy was raging on other maps. He's like, "How the hell? Like, what the fuck? How'd you know I was there?" Da, da. I'm like, "Hey, I just play it smart, and I happened to get the upper hand on you every time." Anyways, yeah, if you're looking for people to join your clan, give me a tryout. My KD is a 1.25. My score per minute is a 312 or whatever. But it doesn't really matter. I play totally different in game battles. I do pubs. But yeah, hit me up. I'm looking for a clan, looking to create a team, whatever. Doubles, anything. Alright, guys.